So today, we're going to be talking about the balance changes that is coming to Smashing 4. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Smashing 4 has announced another balance change coming on Monday. 7 heroes got affected in this update. Let's see if you guys agree or disagree with these changes. Let's talk about them. My name is Mike, and hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Alrighty, and while I'm talking about these balance changes, we're going to be playing the ladder. Let's see if we can go up a little bit higher than where we are right now. I think we're at 3,700, so can't complain about that. Let's see if we can enchant that goblin. We don't want the goblin, whenever he goes next, we don't want him to have the attack buffs, so we decide to lower his damage. Alright, we got 3 buffs, 3 nerfs, and, well, you guys can decide if this is a buff or a nerf, or it could be a rework. But yes, 7 heroes got affected. Let's talk about the buffs first. The first hero that got buffed in this balance update is going to be the Striker. The Striker is receiving an ability buff. How much is it? 14%. Sorry, I'm looking away. I got my notes over here. So the Striker is receiving a 40% ability buff. So his ability, now instead of receiving an extra 36 damage, you will now receiving you will receive 41 more damage. Which, hey, for me it's a good change, especially with these heroes up and at them. We haven't seen the Striker in a long time, especially with the meta that the meta was Striker, Golem, Naga, and the Zombie. Sadly, the Golem received too many nerfs, and of course, with that being said, the Striker has been dying down. And of course, all these brand new heroes are just way too strong. So it's nice to see that, the Striker is getting a little bit of love in this current meta. Oof, okay, we just lost 2 heroes there. We're going to have to try to take out the Satyr and the Goblin first before anything else. I guess we'll see if I can double hit to heal up the Frostfox. Yes, we were. All right. But yeah, what do you guys think about the Striker? In my opinion, it's a very good change. Striker definitely needed some love. Next up, we're going to be talking about the Archer. The Archer's ability, which is her arrows, will be receiving a buff. So the arrows will be receiving a 15% ability buff. I think we can take out the Goblin here, don't we? Or can we just push it towards the Frostfox? Yes, we do. Okay, so thankfully we took out the Goblin. But yes, the Archer is receiving a 50% damage buff for the arrow, so instead of doing 41 damage, it is now doing 47. Wow, it was just recent, kind of, that the Archer received a nerf, so to speak. Actually, it did. The Archer received the nerf a couple of months ago, actually, and they actually nerfed the arrows, and now they're buffing her up again, which is pretty funny, if I should say so myself. Wow, I actually played that very well, in my opinion. But yes, with all these new heroes going up and running, we definitely need some of the old heroes back up to speed, pretty much. And just buffing up the Archer was definitely needed, especially with this new meta. Let's see if I can hit the... I would like to hit the Satyr, to be honest with you. Yes, we do. Can we double heal? Yes, we actually double healed. That was actually clutch, healing up the Frostfox there. But yeah, that is it for the Archer's ability buff. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. In my opinion, it is definitely a good change. We're going to just double heal the Frostfox here. And burning the Blacksmith, okay. Alright, next up we're going to be talking about another old hero. We're going deep into the old heroes here, and this is definitely one of the oldest one. We are going to be talking about... Oh wait, how much health does the Satyr have? 291. Yep, we can definitely take him out. We're going to be talking about the Knight. The Knight is actually receiving an ability buff, of course, so his shield will be getting a buff. Instead of receiving 26 less damage, he will now be receiving 32 less damage, which is honestly pretty good, because the Knight is already one of these tankiest units in the game, and the shield honestly just makes him even stronger when it comes to tankiness. And now the Knight receiving more of a shield buff is definitely going to put him way on the top, hopefully, when it comes to usage and everybody's using it. Of course, it's going to be the tankiest hero right now, so to speak. This is definitely a good change for the knight. Definitely needed, especially, of course, with all this meta going on about. And this guy just surrendered. Oh boy. This guy just surrendered. He doesn't want to play. Of course. Just let's see if I can hit towards the Frost Fox. Oh, he surrendered. Cool. Alright, I didn't have to, waste my time there. Alright, but what do you guys think about the knight's buff? My opinion was definitely needed. Because nobody ever uses the knight, kind of, sort of. People rarely use the knight unless you're very high up in the leaderboards and you want to try to get even higher, so you use your highest level heroes. The knight is probably a very easy pick because the knight was it's a very old hero, and of course it's a common hero, so you can level it up much easier than the other heroes. What is my hair is a mess. I do apologize about my hair. I don't think you guys care about my hair, but I do apologize if I play with my hair too much. Can I hit the paladin? Or should we just go... Let's just focus the assassin. Or should we just hit the cultist and then hit the assassin? We'll do that. Whoa, that... Chef's kiss. That was beautiful. That was beautiful right there. But yes, in my opinion, the knight's buff was definitely needed. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the nerfs, and these are definitely much needed nerfs. First up, we're going to be talking about the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow, we all know that it's a common hero that just does way too much damage, and even with the nerfs it received a couple of months ago, it is still strong. He still does a lot of damage. So, they're going to be nerfing the ability by, if I'm looking at the numbers correctly, 20%. So the Scarecrow, or the Crows, does 72 now. It's now going to be dealing 58, which is definitely needed because, a Scarecrow should not do, like, easily 120 damage one hit, Like, that's just way too much. It's literally an overpowered assassin, so to speak, that, it shoots Scarecrows, or shoots crows, which is absurd. We're gonna have to do this. There you go. But yeah, Scarecrow. We all know that he is one of the one of the heroes that is being used the most because of its damage. So thankfully, it is being nerfed, and hopefully we'll see less of it because holy guacamole, the Scarecrow is way too strong to be a common hero. Again, what do you guys think about this change for the Scarecrow? My opinion, definitely good. Definitely needed, because holy guacamole, the Scarecrow is way too strong. Next up, we're going to be talking about the champion, and the champion is receiving 2 nerfs, so to speak. So first up, the champion is receiving a damage nerf. Oh my goodness, Thunderpaws. I'm a little bit scared, not gonna lie. Let's do this. Let's see if we can enchant the paladin, I guess. Yes, we do. Wow, double hitting the paladin too and burning the werewolf. Nice. Alright, the champion is receiving a damage nerf. Damage nerf, so minus 8%. So instead of doing 69 damage, he is now going to be doing 62. Which, hey, my opinion is pretty good because the champion, we all know that everybody is using the champion because the champion's damage is good, and of course his ability. And we're going to be talking about his ability as well. His ability is also getting a nerf, which is the pushback effect. But it's not receiving a damage nerf. It's actually receiving a pushback effect nerf. So, whenever, the champion slams down his sword and pushes everybody back, it's now going to be pushing less farther, so to speak, by 15%. So hopefully this minus 50% makes people not want to use the champion too much, especially, whenever you have heroes like, the assassin sentinel, and heroes just get pushed to those other heroes because of the champion. Holy guacamole, we just took out the werewolf right there in one hit. Yeah, the champion's ability was just way too much, being able to push towards enemy heroes. Honestly, a little bit too strong. Definitely needed a nerf there, and that's what we are getting, which is good. We're gonna have to heal up these heroes, or should we enchant? Let's just enchant Thunderpaws. Hopefully we can heal up the Frostwax as well. Yes, we were. Also took out the Paladin. Nice. Next up, we're going to be talking about the werewolf. And the werewolf is also receiving 2 nerfs. The werewolf's ability damage, so whenever she turns into a werewolf, her damage boost that she gets, it is going to be nerfed. And it's going to be nerfed, if I'm looking at the number correctly, it's going to be nerfed minus 10%. So instead of 71 damage, it is now going to be doing 64. Good, because she was a beast. When it comes to damage, she was a beast. I cannot believe I missed that. Definitely cannot believe I missed that play. That was a bad play. So hopefully he only gets 1 charge here when it comes to Thunderpaws. Yep, only 1 charge, cool. But the Shaman is dead. It's all good. All we gotta do is just hit both of these guys, I guess. With the Naga, hopefully. Right here. There you go. Alright, and of course, the werewolf's ability, we're still talking about in her werewolf form, her speed boost is also receiving a nerf. From 30%, so it's about the same speed boost that the Banshee gets. They're nerfing it down to 24%. And honestly, of course, we all know that the buff that the werewolf got was way too much. So they have to nerf her a second time, and hopefully a lot of people don't use her. Or, we have to lower her win rate and usage rate because it is way too high. So hopefully this is the case, and let's see what are the changes, or how is it going to be whenever this balance goes live, which is on Monday. And of course, as always, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the werewolf change. He just took out my shaman, godly. So we're gonna have to go after his... Let's go after the sorceress because we don't want the Naga enchanted. And let's see if we can also hit the giant. Yeah, we were, nice. Alright, so there's that. Pretty good. And next up, and this is definitely probably a very controversial one, but we all know that Thunderpaws definitely needed some sort of nerf. So they are apparently reworking Thunderpaws, and let me explain. So they are nerfing and buffing Thunderpaws. So whenever this happens, it's usually called a rework because it's nerfed and the buff at the same time. So that is what's happening. So the charges that the Thunderpaws does, instead of being infinite, which was crazy, it is now going to be nerfed to 3 charges per turn, and that is per hero. So if there's 4 heroes on the board, he is going to spawn 12 charges, but that's going to be the max. There's not going to be more charges than 12. So there's that. They nerfing the charges, the amount of charges, but they are giving the Thunderpaws a health buff, which, in my opinion, I don't think that was necessary. Even if the charges gets nerfed to 3 now, I believe that his health should have been touched. I think the health was already good as it is, because he's already a dangerous hero as it is. 3 charges is still a dangerous play, And now we're gonna be seeing a very tankier Thunderpaws next week, which, in my opinion, I don't think that was a good choice. I do agree with the charges, of course. The charges was definitely needed, but I do not agree with the health buff. But that's just me. Of course, that's just me. Let's see if we can... I don't think we're gonna be able to double hit the Sentinel, but we'll see. Yeah, we were not able to. Yeah, we're going to lose this one. It's all good. But, yes. The health buff is going to be from 355 to 390. So as you can see, it is a bit, tankier, so to speak. Going to last a little bit longer in the matches, which I don't... Like I said, I don't agree. But what can you do, right? It's... At least we're kind of going in the right direction. The charges definitely needed to be touched, and it did. But now he's going to be alive just a little bit longer. So let's see how that's going to work out. For me, hopefully this is a good change because we're probably not going to see a lot of monster kills now. But there's still going to be some good plays, even though there's only going to be 3 charges per turn. But we'll see. We'll see what is going to happen. Let's enchant the Striker here. Well, we should also be able to hit the Wraith. Yes, we were. And the Treant. Nice. And yeah, I do believe that is all the balance update. Let me know down in the comments below what do you guys believe or what do you think. In my opinion, this was a great balance update. The only one that I disagree is the health buff towards the Thunderpaws. Thunderpaws is already way too strong as it is already. And of course, like I said, even with the nerfs on the charges, I believe the Thunderpaws is still going to be strong because 3 charges at level 9 standards, 32 times 3, that's 96 damage towards one hero, and if they're clunked up together, that's going to be a lot of damage regardless. So he's still going to be a beast when it comes to dealing damage with the charges. We're just not going to see a million charges on the arena. I do apologize, I'm moving my camera a lot because my doggo is walking on my lap right now. I do apologize about that. But let's see what happens next week whenever we try out the new Thunderpaws. Hopefully he's still not as crazy as he is right now, but we'll see. So let's finish up this match by... We should be able to hit the Sentinel towards Tanaga while hitting the Treant as well. Oh yes, the Sentinel is definitely dead right there. What we just gotta worry about is 2 units. We should be fine. Let's see though. He is still playing, that's good. I do apologize if you hear some noises. It's my dog playing with his toy on my lap, so I do apologize about the little noise. Let's hit the Wraith, and we should be able to hit the Treant towards Tanaga. Oh, we missed. That was a bad play. And look at this. He might be able to take out the Frostfox with the Treant's ability. Actually, probably not. I don't think he will. Oh, wait a second. Wow. He did. Wow. That was incredible. Nicely done from this person here. But we're going to deal damage to the Treant and take out the Wraith. We don't want the Wraith alive, of course. Shoulda, coulda double hit the Treant, but I really wanted the Wraith dead. We don't want the Wraith alive, even though he has a damage reduction and hit speed got nerfed. We still don't want him alive, of course. So that's why we took him out. And now we just gotta worry about the Treant. The Treant does like 200 damage while it's nerfed. We don't need to worry about his damage. All that matters is that we were able to win this match. And let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We had a pretty good run in the ladder, 4 wins, 1 loss. Not terrible. Plus, we got a rare orb right there. And yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. That is all the balance updates. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys believe of this balance update? Or what do you think about it? Do you agree, disagree? Just let me know. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. Again, just let me know if you guys agree, if you guys like it, if you guys hate it, disappointed. Just let me know what you're feeling about this balance update. And we'll have a little bit of debate to see if I agree or disagree with you guys. And if you guys have any recommendations that you want to see, it could be in this main account or in my second account. Just let me know if you want me to try out a deck, and I'll definitely try out and play the deck for you guys. But yep, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you in the next one. Take care.